Wednesday evening, friends and neighbors. Tesweegie at the desk with the flying purple baseball beaters. And if you missed last week, few things happened. One, Grady Sizemore hung up his cleats, retiring after the end of the XXIII season. He was rehabbing there and decided, nah, I'm good. I mean, guy put up a 579 OPS in his final season, but he got to 2,500 hits on the nose. So we're going to be retiring his number. We also snuck into the playoffs as the final wild card on the last day of the season. And then, thanks to a game crash, had a 2-1 wild card series loss to the Cardinals erased, and we wound up sweeping them. Unfortunately, we are down 2-0 against the Washington Nationals, up against Dom Nunez and this ridiculous team. And yes, Cardinals, Cardinal fan, you see correctly. This creaky offense is going to try one more time to stave off death. Man, we lost in got walked off in game 2. Both the AL DSs are going to game 5, incredibly enough. Blue Jays couldn't close out a 2-1 series lead. Ditto for Houston. And the Padres are working over the Giants 2-1. That would be the funny option if the Padres finally get to the NLCS over the Giants, who get stymied again despite this ridiculous offense. Like, holy smokes, they built an absolute wagon. But I know why you're here. I do. I really know why you're here. It's for the lineup intro. Please enjoy.
And now the starting lineup for your Colorado Rockies. Batting first, the center fielder, number 3, Albert Almora Jr. Batting second, the third baseman, number 13, DJ Bichette. Batting third, the left fielder, number 21, Brandon Nimmo. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 23, Rhys Hoskins. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 18, Taylor Walls. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 11, Isan Diaz. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 1, Giovanni Meyer. Batting ninth, the catcher, number 12, Sean Murphy. And tonight's starting pitcher, the left-hander, number 46, Brock Burke.
As the phrase goes, Denver till I die, Rockies till I rot. We are not giving up on this ball club yet, gosh darn it. They got 4 switch hitters in their lineup. That's going to be tough to play against. Chilly night here in Denver. Coors Field packed to the gills. Chopper up the middle. Gio fires. Is this his last game in purple pinstripes? Carlos Figueroa, 0-2. Rocketed to right field. Into the right field corner. Judge is on it. Still going to be a one-out double. Thank you, Fred the Baker, and thank you, Cardinal fan. It's amazing what you can do in Clip Champ these days. Willie Castro, the 1-2 on the way from Burke. Called strike 3. Finds the bottom of the zone. And that brings up the dangerous Dom Nunez. There's the 1-1 on the way. To first, Reese takes it himself. And the double is stranded. Take a look at the defensive alignment for the Nationals. Francisco Lindor over at third. Ketel Marte at short. Dom, the Dominator. Given, wow, that's a really good deal for Dom Nunez. Like, whoa, they locked him in a big way. Good for the Nats. Kristen Stewart, normally an outfielder playing first base. They got Meadows, Friedel, Figueroa around the outfield. All we need is a little bit of hope. DJ, chopper to second. Nunez, automatic as they come. Nimmo, the 1-1 on the way from Kennedy. Bashed into the dirt. That's spinning foul. Picked up. And Rodriguez makes the play. 1, 2, 3. That's Wandy, not Ivan, by the way. Two Ks so far for Brock Burke. Neither team blinking yet. Lindor, high and deep to right center field. I jinxed it. That's been the one knock against Burke this season. The gopher balls have really come back to burn him. Still just the one out. Here's Wilfredo Rodriguez. Sent to center field. Coming back is Almora. He picks it up. Rhys Hoskins back from injury. Yeah, basically a spoiled season. He's going to shoot this to the left center gap. Leadoff double for the big fella. Taylor Walls DHing today in place of Jake Bowers. Hitting the ground, Nunez will throw to first. Will advance Hoskins to third. Judge popped up, but that's not leaving the infield. Played easily by Stewart. Diaz now. Expected to be next year's shortstop. A floater into right. And that'll strand Hoskins at third. Friedel now, the 2-2 on the way from Burke.
Strike 3.
Breaking ball. Nice changeup to freeze him. Ketel Marte. The ground out to Gio. We are going to miss him. Figueroa will ground out to Diaz. 1-2-3 inning. It'll be Meyer, Murphy, and back to the top. This is popped up and easily played by Marte. Brett Kennedy's very much a three-pitch dude, but he seems to be making the most of them. Sean Murphy floated into center field. Friedel will bring it in. Here's Almora, 2-2 count. Called strike 3. Almora might be jawing at the ump a little bit on that one. Hit hard up the line. Nice play by DJ, but oh no, it's dropped by Reese. Or a biffed throw. Burke going to be keeping an eye on Willie Castro. He loses Dom Nunez. Stewart swings and misses. Changeup frozen again. Lindor sends this to center field. Almora will bring it in. Runners tagging going first to third. Castro's in because the throw is offline. Meadows staring at the deep shift. Was not necessary. Burke strands the pair. DJ, Nimmo, Reese. I want to talk about lost seasons. How about the one DJ had? There's a reason I fired our hitting coach. And it's because of exactly this. Reese on base for the second time today. Here's Walls. Swings and misses to strand the two-out walk. Burke has 6 strikeouts through 4 1/3. He's doing his part here. Second walk issued by Burke. I'll get action up in the Rockies bullpen. Ryan Borucki. Marte deep to right field and out of here. Again, Burke's issue is with the gopher balls. Five innings, three runs, and Borucki's going to come in to deal with the next few. Judge was Wildcard Series MVP. Here he fights off a inside pitch and singles into right. Diaz off the end of the bat, charging in its Friedel, one away. Gio Meyer scorched to center field. That's off the wall. Gio Meyer thinking 3. He'll hold up at second. Judge will come in to score on the one-out double. And with Gio Meyer injured, Bosuke Kato will take over as the new pinch runner. Murphy in an 0-2 hole, shot to right. Figueroa makes the play. Kato will tag and gets there safely. Almora now, RBI chance. Bouncer up the middle, back to the pitcher. Kennedy fields it for the third and final out. We scraped together one. San Diaz will take over as the shortstop. Gosuke Kato enters the game as the second baseman. Ryan Borucki in to deal with all these lefties. And that shot the opposite way. Her opposite field line drive for Nunez. He's aboard with a single. Another hard hit line drive. Borucki just does not have his stuff today. Runners at the corners for Francisco Lindor. 3-1. And the bases are loaded. Borucki struggling here. That'll get Michael Kopech up in a cold sweat. Meadows strikes out. That'll bring up Alfredo Rodriguez. Rucky having to pitch to his opposite side now. Bouncer to first. They'll get the one out. And Friedel strikes out on a changeup. But the deficit returns to a 3-run one. Kennedy still pitching here in the bottom of the 6th. Grounded to third. Beautiful play by Lindor. Nimmo shot up the middle. Marte cuts it down. 2 down. Brady Rogers into the game. Nationals go into the bullpen. 9 outs away. Sorry, 10 outs away from punching their ticket to the NLCS. Hoskins has been on base all 3 times today. Walls floated into no man's land, but Friedel closes the gap. Michael Kopech, first righty the Nationals have seen so far today. Fly ball to right. Judge barely has to budge. Sam Clay getting loose in the bullpen to deal with the lefties afterwards. I mean, Kopech is pretty balanced, but the last thing I want to do is give Dom Nunez a righty to feast on. Full count to Willie Castro. He's aboard. Dom will face another lefty. This one's Sam Clay. Nice throw by Murphy, but it is late. Dom to right field. Judge won't get there in time. That's up into the corner. So even the lefty on lefty matchup, Dom Nunez is going to get a triple with 2 out. Stewart popped up to left. Nimmo will bring it in. Sing along if you know the words. We are in trouble.
Come on, let's hear it for the Colorado Rockies. Colorado Rockies, my home team. Keep right on rooting for the Rockies. We're really picking up some steam. Just clap your hands for the Colorado Rockies. Feel that excitement in the air. Stomp your feet while you're rocking with the Rockies. Just try and stop us if you dare. I got Rockies fever burning in my mind. There goes another home run down the line. I'll always love my Colorado Rockies. We've got a win ahead this time. Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, Colorado going home. Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, Colorado, that's my home.
Judge trying to make some noise here. Little strikeout. That's not the noise I was expecting him to make. Diaz having a terrible postseason so far. Cato checking in, his first at-bat of the game. That'll be a little dribbler to first. Drury makes it a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are running out of time here. Tony Gonsolin into the game. Lindor, Meadows, Rodriguez. Sun's getting real low here in Denver. I'm hoping we still have one more miracle up our high knees. Otherwise, this is going to turn to an off-season stream. Shoestring grab by Judge. That could be a momentum change. Oh no, it's Chiang Xiaoqing. Acquired from Baltimore, led the National League in saves with 47. 4 very good pitches. The Taiwanese Titan. And he's going to be a free agent at the end of this year. Going for a 2-inning save to send the Nationals to the NLCS. Friedel lunges for a line drive. Just didn't get down in time. Line shot right to Nunez. What is a Cardinal fan? You're right, it's not a safe situation. I'd like to make it one. But my offense has decided to disappear on me. This is why I fired the hitting coach. Swanson getting loose just in case. Fair. Then Chung's in just to try and slam the door and keep it from anything worse happening. All right, 1-2-3 inning from Gonsolin. But we only have 3 outs to come up with something here. Nimmo works a walk to lead off the inning. Hoskins would love to groove one here. He'll settle for his second hit of the day. First and second, nobody out. Taylor Walls, 2-2. Shot right up the middle. That will be a double play. Ketel Marte right there. Judge inside outs this one, but it's right to Figueroa. That's the game and the series. Washington sweeps the Rockies. Like the episode title said, we don't belong here. We probably were punching above our weight all season. So it goes. We'll manage. So welcome to an off-season stream. Burke out with flu-like symptoms, aka he got drunk. The Padres are punched their ticket to the NLCS. The Giants stymied again. Michael A. Taylor goes 8 for 18 with a home run and probably some sterling defense. The Giants fall short again. This is their second straight year winning the division. Second time they've lost in the NLDS. Last time was to us, of course. And in the ALDSs, the Astros upset the Tigers. On the road, no less. And the Yankees come back from 2 games down. Claudio Arias, now the career home run leader, got past Ken Griffey Jr., has a chance at a ring. Arias picks up Series MVP with 3 home runs to slug .682. Yankees are a wagon this year, 103 wins. But they fall to the Astros. The Nationals knock off the Padres. Padres can't complete a 3-2 lead. Nationals hold on to win, or walk off to win 12-11 in a barn burner at Nationals Park. Double triple days from Figueroa and Nunez. Willie Castro goes yardo twice. Alfredo Acosta blowing a game? No, I didn't expect that at all. Old friend Mark Sullivan going for a championship this time too. So, in real life, this was 2019. In our save, it's 2022. Nationals versus Astros. Dom Nunez looking for a ring at his age 26 season to cement his resume. Astros primarily a pitching team. Guys like Bieber, Bird. Oh, is Bird? Yeah, Bird's going for his first title at age 38. That's a big deal. Oh, and they extended Zach Gallen to the money. As we get towards the current year, and that is when this series is going to end, the Nationals have won the World Series in 2022. It is the first for the franchise. They finally got all the way there. Anyways, as I was saying, you're going to see more familiar names among the leaderboards, but there's still going to be some weird guys like Claudio Arias who should not have developed, but did. Market size increases. Nice. Budget has increased. We have some money now. Looks like we're finally going to go above $30 ticket prices too. Our pitching coach retired. We're 7th in the minor league system. Luis Curbelo, I'm looking forward to seeing turn into something special. I'm hoping Bryson Stott can finish developing too. Okay, so don't have enough money. I mean, we did that without Marco Gonzalez and Cutter Crawford. That's the other element going on here. Let's max out our budgets. Go to the finances report. I always want to be like the cheapest ticket in town. All right, that's under statistics, team finances. Going up to $30 means we're no longer the absolute cheapest, but I'm okay with that. I mean, the fan loyalty and fan interest says it all. We are a good club. At least on paper. I mean, a rotation of Gonzalez, Crawford, Donatella Burke, and Berrios is really stinking good. All right, let's look at... All right, let's go get some qualifying offer for Gio. Anyone in the minors we're going to miss? none of these guys really seem like they're worth keeping. Yeah, we'll let Espinoza walk. Signed him, he didn't make the team. J-Law, I think we can still do something with, so we're going to promote him and keep him from leaving. Gillespie, we don't really need. Let's offer a minor league extension to Rise, Abreu. Fanti. Let's keep some of these guys around. Yeah, Aaron Judge. We did... I mean, you saw him. He was briefly in the game. He just didn't do anything. Let's let DJ Stewart walk. Del Brujan. Well, let's keep Brujan. And Mundell. And there's all these guys who are still on our technical reserve roster from the from the COVID years. We want to keep Nolan Jones, so let's offer him a minor league extension. Yeah, I think that looks about right. All right, up at the top club. Let's offer some reasonable extensions to Crawford. I feel like Kopech we definitely could see more of as a swingman. McKinney played pretty well. Probably going to keep him as a reliever, though. He gets the stuff bump. And he's a lefty. Never going to say no to talented pitchers. Barucki played so well. I think we need to lean on him as in a bigger role next season. Probably going to be our setup man. Sam Clay was a absolute tire fire and has been for a while. So we are going to ARB decline. Diego did so well in 2021, and I don't think he's quite found his stride since. So I'm going to give him the contract, but hopefully we can actually see more value from him. If I sound a little quieter today, it's because yesterday and today have been nothing but meetings at work, and it's draining me so much. To the point where you will note this stream started half an hour later than it's supposed to. So yeah, we want to extend Sean Murphy. He's a jerk, but he's still our jerk. I'm not going to guarantee him starting lineup in case Henry Davis starts developing. I want to see Reese do better. I want to see Bowers do better. Like, come on, man. Figure it all the way out. Kato. Was good last year, was terrible this one. And I think with Curbelo around, I think we gotta ARP decline him. Ditto for her lease. Oh, wait, okay. Almost forgot. DevLab. Okay, we can still do the long programs. Good. Let's think about this. Grisham's still a work in progress, but I feel like let's focus on his two-strike approach. If he can cut down on the strikeouts, that works for me. Isan. Get to work on that infield defense. Let's see if Waltz can work on his quality of contact. There's Henry Davis. Let's get him working on his catcher defense. We got Miezis locked up as our new backup instead of Herlis Rodriguez. That I like. Let's work on Burke. Let's increase pitch movement. And Nimmo, let's see if we can work on your two-strike approach. Okay. 3 long programs, 3 short ones. I am okay with that. I'm gonna sit and wonder where the hell DJ's bat went. Let's ask Curbelo to work on his infield defense. Ditto for Arise. Ditto for Stott. Let's get Gorman working on his. Joey Ortiz, I think, can turn into something special. Ditto for Luis Patino. Let's see Juan Burrito work on his infield. Roman Anthony's too raw of a prospect just yet, but maybe he can work on his outfield. We got Caleb Durbin. Ooh, he's already looking very good, but let's see if we can crank that infield defense a little more. Okay. Let's call up Curbelo. Especially as a platoon buddy with Isan Diaz, he's a perfect fit. Or whoever, or Taylor Wall's more like. All right, we got some minor leaguers sticking around. Good, good. Got all of our ARB deals taken care of. .3 wins above replacement. We still could, and that was it for Aaron Judge, what a disaster. Top gloves. Jacoby Jones? This guy? Over Gio? And of course the guy we traded away, our cut, Shane Opitz, picks up a golden glove. Batting 66. Lol. Gio never won a golden glove despite a zone rating exceeding 23. Is it because of the errors? Just casually one of the best fielding shortstops in the league and no attention paid to him. It'll be very interesting to see what happens with his contract. Who's going to sign him? Mookie Betts to the Nets or to the Mets. That's an interesting signing. Gold Glove Miggy. I think he's retired at this point. So Mookie traded for DJ. That's a deal. So DJ LeMahieu to the Padres, who again were in the hunt for made it to the NLCS. Now, this is good, DJ. Oh, it's a salary dump. Okay. For Betts and a top 100 prospect in Graham Ashcraft. Very interesting deal there. And we gotta retire Grady Sizemore's number because it didn't do that automatically because he retired in the minor leagues. Number 14, going to the rafters. I mean, Sizemore wore both 14 and 24, but I think it's safe to say 14 is the number he's most commonly associated with. Yeah, he only wore 24 for 5 seasons out of 16, I think it was. And the Albuquerque Isotopes won the Pacific Coast League. So at least he won out as a winner. Gunnar Henderson, big prospect. Yeah, that'd do it. All right, Silver Sluggers. Real Muto, Alvarez, no surprise there, 48 home runs. Roque, Story, Seager, Acuna, yeah, he's good. Hayes, Soler, and Harper putting up 9.4 wins above replacement, leading the triple slash line. Coming up short on the Triple Crown, though. Guy hit 63 home runs in 2020 and didn't win the Triple Crown. Oi! And he's got a huge contract to stay in the Bay Area. Talk about guys I covet. Moises Gomez wins Rookie of the Year. Joe Adele does for the Tigers. Oh right, I gotta look for a pitching coach. Do we call up Estanga? No, let's call up Towns. No, I don't want to fire him. Okay, let's go find a pitching coach. What did I just click? Unretire person? Did I mean to do that? Hey, it's our old friend Pedro Diaz! Good to see he's joined the options for... Let's go with offer contract. There we go. That's weird. I don't think that unretire person is supposed to be there when you're not in... How did Pujols do? Five or 331 home runs. Never quite developed the power stroke. 4 Golden Gloves, though. Bounced around a lot, too. Tom Davey wins Manager of the Year. Luke Weaver wins Cy Young. And Pablo Lopez wins it for the Yankees. In a second. What's up with my scouting director? Favorite tools. Ah, there's the issue. I'm better than the options that are out there, true, but I would love to get another HFT option. Oh, Hall of Fame voting. Let's see here. Power outage, Beckett. Beckett almost had 3,000 Ks. Bedard. Jason Beatty, who played with like half the entire majors. Let's go with Beckett, Diaz, Bobby, Fryman's gotta get in. For Maniac is a shoe-in, yep. See if Huff can get over the line this time. Morneau as a catcher. We need more catchers in the hall. See if we can't get Pudge over the line too. Hey, Rolandini, we gotta get him on the ballot. Ooh. Ooh, too many good guys. Okay, who are we leaving off? Let's get Worthquake in there. Drop Morneau. Sheets came so close to 200 wins. There we go. That's my ballot. It's going to be a big haul this year. And your MVPs. Bryce Harper unanimously. No surprise there. And Jesse Winker for the Rays. All right, we got our minor league coach. Good, good. Arbitration hearings. Giovanni Meyer has become a free agent. Are there any free agents? Texas is already up 5 wins above replacement. How? Guardians adding Eloy Jimenez and James Outman. That's a surprise. For Guillermo Heredia and Tyler Mahle. Interesting moves. Corey Seager goes to Texas. That's a deal. So was that a trade and sign? Yeah, that was a sign and trade. So he extends with the Phillies and then gets shipped off for Carlson, Manoah, Allard, and Stone. That's an interesting option for a salary dump. So Corey Seager in Texas. Little on the nose, don't you think? Okay, I do like seeing Baraki now as our setup man. That I approve. Diaz is going to be our new shortstop. I'd much rather see Taylor Walls as our second baseman, but manager wants what it wants. May have to do some adjustments there, but team's looking pretty good otherwise. We do need another right fielder, though. Unless we move... No, let's move Nimmo back over to right. That way Grisham can play left. That looks a little better. Pitching staff looks like it's already set. We don't really need to do much there. Marco will be back in time for the season, or mid-season. Crawford will be back in time for the season. Mid part of the bullpen looks solid. Minter can help out in the back end. Victor Sanchez can come up and join the rotation. We're middle of the pack. We didn't really lose much. Our budget is 5th. Our payroll is 21st. Because we are spending all the money on developing our team. Let's also cut our draft budget. Okay, so Danny Hernandez seems like he could be a fun bullpen get. Take some of the load off Swanson. I'm not going to commit to him being a closer, though. That's a no-go. Ooh, Gazelman. Okay, that plays. That's actually a pretty reasonable ask. Let's see if he can just go 4 for 3, and the last one is a team option for the missing money. Yeah, it's got a springs of batting too. Toves, of course, won a championship with us in 2021, and then another ring with the Nationals. Looks like he was much less effective for them than he was with us. So I'm okay with like making small deals, pitching wise. Jake Faria wants to be closer. I don't see him as that much of an improvement over the guys we got. And let's not forget, we have Phillips locked up long-term as well. As tempting as it would be to move him into the rotation, 35 stamina? No, I'd just rather keep him as a super long man. Greg McMichael is losing his team record for closers. Tempting as it would be to bring Gio back, I do not want to have to pay for the back years of that contract. That gets ugly. Bellinger's an interesting option. Although we do have Rhys Hoskins. I mean, so basically he's a better Bowers. He's not a better Rhys. Not at that price. Oh, I gotta put the filter on. Hide all the injury-prone folks. Old man Pedro had a rough season last year. I'll take a flyer on Gamboa. We don't have a Rule 5 draft anymore, so there's no harm. Yeah, the budget's a little thin. If we take a look at the outfielders, most of them are pretty pricey. Kraus. All right, does Kraus play over Bowers is the question. No, he does not. Okay. We may just have to be patient and wait for the guys we want to actually come down into our price range. How is everyone else so much higher up on payroll? Wow. Led the league in attendance, 13th in gate revenue because we charge one of the cheapest tickets in the game. Okay, spend a little bit more than I want to on Gamboa, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Can't play at the top of the market, but we can play in the lower ends. All right, we got Gazelman. Carlos Santamaria and Michael Massey for Yohan Niesis. Not seeing it. All right, no improvement from Eson or Henry. Burke is on track for his pitch movement, though. That I like to see. All right, let's look at the offseason center. See, Zach Bird, at age 38, heads to the Twinsies. Dominic Leone gets his payday to go to the Reds. Ian Happ to the Angels for 7 years. Good signing. At least he doesn't have to move far. Just staying in California. Buxton to the Dodgers. Good luck with that contract. I figure if we're patient, we might be able to get one of the bigger contracts or bigger names. Not Daza. Anderson would have to learn second base. That's a no. Benintendi's young enough, but I also feel like he's basically just Trent Grisham, just younger or a little more developed at this point. Yeah, he was Judge was sub replacement for us last season. Good luck getting that contract. Wouldn't mind having him back and maybe giving him a full season, but I don't know. Catcher's on the market. Sir Didi. Would we swap Joseph for Sean Murphy is the question. Okay, so maybe we upgrade a catcher and go get Tommy Joseph. Will's back on the market. Ha. Alcofe, Gregory Polanco, Avisail. Alright, let's talk with Kansas City. They want Nimmo for Tommy Joseph. Okay, well, what if we gave you Bryson Stott and Sean Murphy? And you give us $75 million in cash. Oh. Okay. Was not expecting that to be such an easy yes. I mean, Stott frustrates me in that we've had him for so long, he hasn't developed. It's a mid-bat. Didn't realize exactly how much cash that would take. Alright, so that works out better, that they're eating more money thinking... Let's see if we can get them to eat a little bit more money. Corbello, Walls, Phillips, Eson, or Burke. No. There's other names. Looking to chip in someone whom I don't immediately need, like Randy Vasquez. Yeah, he's a top 100 prospect, but I don't see him developing at all, so... Yes, our farm system is going to end up in tatters. My scout doesn't trust him, neither do I. There we go. Yes, we literally are just loading this up with all of our plugs. There. Now he's only going to cost us 2.3 million. Boom. We got our new catcher in Tommy Joseph. So we shipped out a whole bunch of minor leaguers. Stott's probably the one big prize. Murphy, yeah, regrettable. He led our team in home runs last year. But he also, we're getting rid of a Putz. And Henry Davis is going to come in and take over. Hey, it's a return for Sean Murphy. He's coming back. We gave up Minor, Paxton, and Siri. Jose Siri is still with the club. Looks like he's turning into a decent player. Maybe I need to stop trading with the Royals. Trevino, pending free agent. Yeah, that's a no for me. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I think that hits the mark. Tommy Joseph on basically a teeny tiny contract. Team chemistry is going to be better because now we got Eson. And no one on the right side. Jonathan Daza signs a 5-year deal to go to the Cleveland Guardians. Nice haul for them. Archimedes Gamboa heads to Colorado to be our backup infielder. David Gonzalez. No. Yeah, that's an easy no deal. Cardinals fan, you looking for the big free agent Chang Xiaoqing? Doesn't look like he was ever a starter. In real life, he only got as far as Columbus in AAA. He's never that good. I do wonder if he's still pitching over in Taiwan, though. Chang Xiaoqing. Yep, he's with the Fubon Guardians. And represented Chinese Taipei at the 2017 WBC. And the Premier 12. Looks like he's been with Fubon since 2021. Doesn't look like he's been as good there as he is in this save, so easy come, easy go. I mean, he wants 32 mil with these numbers. 125 saves, most of those in the last 3 seasons. So, yeah, the big starter available is Giovanni Gallegos. But I do not have the money. Especially not for someone who's over 30 already. Hey, there's Blue Jays hero, Eric Lauer. Do we see value in him over who we've already got? I don't think so. Yeah, we signed Phillips for 15 mil per. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Cody Bellinger heads to the Phillies. I'm going to check. Okay, Gio. Hey, we got a supplemental first round pick. Gio goes to the Red Sox. 4 years at 66 per. Or 16 per. It's pretty solid. Why do you keep trying to send me David Gonzalez? Washington won on the road in a shutout. Peralta, Rogers, and Toews slamming the door. Toews pitched pretty well that series. Willie Castro wins series MVP. As Dribble Cabrera for Ortiz. Boston. No. Nobody. Hall of Fame results. Aubrey Huff has gotten into the Hall of Fame as a New York Yankee. That's where he started his career. Really bounced around a lot. But that was where he was best. 369 batting average in his age 22 season. 9.5 wins above replacement. Won a World Series in 2003 with the Dodgers. JJ Fermaniak gets across the line. The longtime Cubby. Over 1,300 career walks. I mean, I get where you're coming from. Then went over to Tampa Bay. Did pretty well there. First ballot Hall of Famer for Maniac. And Jason Worth, one ballot ahead of the cutoff. The face of Padres baseball for so long. And as a catcher, too. Batting title leader in 2010. Fryman didn't make it in. Neither did Ivan Rodriguez. Ooh. I rock this. This is the longest running save I've ever done, by the way. 123 episodes. Not making it in, Zobrist, Eckert, Quevedo, Bedard, Chip, Nelson, Willingham, Steve Green, Beatty, Bauer, Lugo, Young, and Hidalgo. Nice, I rock this. Are you doing historical like I am, or just in general? Yeah, mine started in 1992. We've been able to pull off this. We have not finished a season below 500 since 1995. We were terrible in 1994. That got us the second overall pick and Carlos Guillen, though. So it all worked out. Well, I mean, we do have the National League single-season home run record. Hello, Marcus Thames. We just don't have the overall home run record. Hi, Brandt Colomarino. Bobby Dahlbeck heads to the Dodgers on a 7-year deal. That's a nice bit of cash for them. Overall career home run... you talking single season or career? Single season, Brandt Colomarino also picked up 202 RBIs. Hey, Baseball Dreamland. And career, well, that's Claudio Arias. Ken Griffey Jr. at least still has his total bases and his RBIs record. Who is that? Believe it or not, he was actually on Billy Bean's board way back in the day. This is Brandt Colomarino. Yeah. Never made it past AAA in real life. It's the same with Ryan Anderson, the Space Needle. Stayed healthy, kicked Heine. And of course, the career home run leader, Claudio Arias, in real life, never made it past single A, or high A. In this, 3 MVPs and the career home run record. Yeah, 7,000 total bases for Griffey. I mean, he played in Coors for what, a decade? He got past Aaron. The first Rocky inducted into the Hall of Fame, too. Nice one, I rock this. So we gotta be, we gotta slow walk it a little bit. We have money, but I don't want to spend all of it. I do wonder how the heck we're losing so much money despite having the 5th biggest budget. Revenue sharing. Ah, there we go. I don't remember what the other misc is. Oh, was for the 15 million that we lost last year. Oh wait, that might have been the start a charity thing that we saw. I won't guarantee closer, but I can. Good grief. Okay, no, we're walking away from that. get to the preseason. Tove signs with Detroit. Fine. Grisham excelling. Ooh. Walls frustrated. Burke on track. Nimmo frustrated. Yo! Go Grisham! I mean, any improvements to his two-strike approach will be a huge boon. Cannot wait to see what he's capable of this season. Let me think. What else did I want to do? Right. I wanted to check. In 2023 season, games in Mexico and in London stadium and in London, I got to make sure I actually have historical ballparks for those. Spangenberg and Whitley for Justin Donatello. No! Brewers! I feel like I should warn you that some moron is signing your name to stupid trade deals. Pittsburgh, ditto. What do you take me for? No improvement from Curbelo or Arise. Fine. Crawford will be back in 4 days. Inshallah. We'll see if we start the season at home. If so, then that'll be punted to next week. Ooh, looks like our attendance projections have gone down a little bit. 7th in budget, 25th in player payroll. Make it make sense. Our season starts on the road against San Diego, so we're going to get some game action in tonight. So in 2023, Giants and Padres. Okay, let me save before I do this. Played at Estadio Alfredo Harpelú in Mexico City. Go to no league. Make sure I got... I don't. I have the Monterey one. I don't have London either. Shoot. Oh, good. I got Steinbrenner Field for when... Yes, and Tokyo Dome. Iron Bythorn for the Puerto Rico games. There aren't any in this season. So now I gotta look on the forums to see if we got Alfredo Harpelú and London Stadium. Let's see, Eric Jaffe, Issa Deliod, Silva M. Someone's gotta have these. No, Flying Canuck only has Monterey. Let me see. So worst case scenario, we can always grab Eric Jaffe's Lord's Cricket Ground for the London games. That is an option. Fredo, Harp, Lou. Alright, so Nielsen CP does have the LMB stadiums. So let me go grab that. Wait, there is an option? Ah, there is a Major League Baseball version that Nielsen CP has done. Oh wait, the one I downloaded is the more accurate one to real life. Oh, okay. Alright, that's good. So then the other one I need is the London Stadium. Looks like Issa Deliod tried to do it, and it's not present. Look through the ballpark construction folder, and out of the Park 21 you will see a surprise. Wait, is it already there? Baseball Dreamland, who are you saying careful with his stadiums? Who's he? Nielsen CP? Issa Deliod? Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't get one from him. Let's go. Ballparks, models. Let's go add new park. Import file into this park. And it's Estadio Alfredo Harpelou. Alright, so that is into the game as ID 283. I'm going to jot that down. Three. So now let me see if I can do what was hinted at for London Stadium. London Stadium. Let's go 3D model. That's the trop, or at least the trop's lid. Where's the construction? Okay, there's the construction kit. London Olympic Stadium. I think that, oh, that's... I'm not sure that looks right. I can see what they were trying to do, but no. I'm going to go with the Lord's Cricket Ground. Shout out Eric Jaffe for something close enough to real life. So let's go back to the park profile. Manually import. Oh, this looks sharp. Yeah, I think we got a winner here. All right, so now let's actually get these into London 284. Edit league schedule. Well, that's fun. Let me save the game before things go weirder. So it really does like Gamboa over Walls. Yeah, we'll see if a little bit of development and seasoning fixes that. Okay, league settings. Edit league schedule. We go to April 29th, April 30th. Giants and Padres, that moves to 283. Then we skip ahead to June 25th and 24th. Did I just not do this for Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? Cubs and Cardinals, 9:10 a.m. Yep, because they're at the Lord's Cricket Ground. Cool. Has anyone's asking price come down? Nobody's offered on Aaron Judge yet, which is interesting. I'm almost tempted to bring him back. But I feel like with Grisham, Nimmo, and Almora, our outfield is pretty good. Clevenger's still on the market. Guardians are going to go get him, though. What about Gallegos? Man, Guardians are just spending money left, right, and center. So Maeda. Yeah, let's give him a minor league offer. See if he can turn into something. Aaron Judge heads to Houston. They only... Wow, that's a huge discount. Whoa! Aaron Judge fails to make bank. He's getting paid half as much. Was last season really that bad for him? I mean, now he's got the Crawford boxes to bat into, but still. All right, spring training is here. Marco is still dealing with a torn elbow ligament. Let's see who we're calling up. Give Maeda, Minter, Sanchez, Brujan, Fanti, Mundell. Dunn, Gorman, Arise, Brito, Varela, Patino, Joey O, Durbin. Now the goal is to get through the spring training without anyone getting injured. And let's move Gamboa to shortstop so he becomes the platoon buddy with Isan. Let's do that. 4-start, shortstop, bench versus right. There we go. That way Curbelo gets some more at-bats. Got high hopes for this kid. Yeah, Wall still has room to grow. Curbelo might actually be like found gold at this point. Grisham now on track to finish his 2-strike approach. Burke now frustrated. Oh, he's so close. And we don't have time remaining for the rest of these guys. Okay. Gorman's going to finish with a positive result. He might become something yet. Where's our break day? Oh, drop pool announcement. Perfect. We are going to get to some game action against the pod people. Gonzalez with a control up and a velo up. Well now. Gazelman with a velo drop. But I like the rest of him too much, so that's fine. Phillips with a stuff drop. That's less than ideal. Gorman with a defense up. Bowers with a speed up. Gap drop. Sagezi might be turning into something. Tigers are 10-0 so far in spring. That's to be expected. All right, 2023 draft. Who was the big Japanese guy? I would love to be bad in time to get Yoshinobu Yamamoto or Roki Sasaki. Oh, that'd be fun. All right, pre-season predictions, always fun. We're projected to win 100 games. We barely changed the team. We don't have a single top hitter. We don't have a single top pitcher. Are we just like the all-around bunch? I'll take it. Grisham having a good spring. Isan Diaz having a good spring. Oh, it's the Yoshida year. Ooh. Masataka. Masataka. And it's the Senga year, too. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, I gotta get one of those, too. I mean, yes, Skeens, too. I know. We're projected to get Dylan Cruz. Schwellenbach basically already cooked. Or fully baked. Shanuel, okay. That could be a fun get. Riku Nishida. So there's options. Alright, first, cut day. Patino and Varela are going down to AAA. As is Nick Fanti. Let's see. Gorman or Mundell? Mundell's gonna head down. Send down Durbin and Ortiz. How's Tommy J doing? Doing pretty well. Let's get to break day number 2. Oh, same week. Kopech has a finger blister. Hopefully that won't turn into something lingering. Gerbello rocking the 520 on base. Trent Grisham, 2-strike approach, outstanding. Current avoid Ks up by 5, potential avoid Ks up by less than that. Let's re-scout and let's see. I am very excited to see how Grisham's responding. Brewers have won the draft lottery. Walls improved quality of contact. If nothing else, he'll be an excellent super utility dude. And probably our DH. Bowers has not had a good spring. Hoskins has had a better one. So let's turn off the force start. There we go. Walls is now getting in as a DH. No improvement to Burke or Nimmo. Fine. We'll manage. This is a terrible deal. Masataka at Coors? I like. At least Cutter Crawford is A, staying healthy, and B, kicking butt so far. My closer does not have a save yet. Is it time to worry? Maybe. All right, let's keep Victor Sanchez down on the farm and stretched. The rest of the bullpen looks solid. It's going to be a few tough choices to make. Yeah, Bowers might actually get optioned. Oh wait, there's no such thing as optioning. It's frustrating to see that he still can't figure it out. But we're going to send down Gorman for now. Arise continues to rake. Maybe he makes the team. Blake Dunn is not ready for primetime yet. Yeah, we may need to go sign another outfielder. Or we call up Parker Meadows and give him a shot. Let's send down Bruhan. Yeah, Gamboa and Diaz as a platoon at short. That I'm cool with. Oy, oy, oy. Crawford out again. 2 torn rotator cuffs and now elbow tendonitis. Well, that resolves the pitching situation just a little bit. Let's get to the end of spring training. All right, we got through. Maeda made the team. So Burke, Donatella, Maeda, Barrios, and De Los Santos. And the guys we're going to send down... are Minter and J-Law again. Hang on a sec. J-Law or McKinney? McKinney pitches better than his ratings. Yep, J-Law. All right, so batters. Got to trim 2 dudes. We got Miezis and Meadows as our 2 outfielders. Does Johan platoon for Grisham? Oh, he's pretty balanced, actually. Yeah, it's got to be Bowers. Just did not make the cut. And I'd rather have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bench bats. Actually, you know what? We'll send Meadows down. We'll run with 4 outfielders. What's the point of Miezis if we don't actually let him get some time? And Curbelo will be our starting second baseman. So we're taking a little bit of a hit defensively, but offensively I'm feeling pretty good. 20-8 in spring training. There's the avoid K boost. Nice. Preseason prediction. We are going to tie with the Giants. Come back soon, Marco. We need you. Brock Burke gets us started with our first game action of 2023. And Taylor Walls with a leadoff jack. And Almora goes back-to-back. 5 pitches, 2 dingers. New guy, Tommy Joseph. Flies out to right. Grisham works a walk. Here's Curbelo. Easy play there for Taylor. Still, I'm okay with back-to-back jacks to start the season. Carlos Rincon. Free agent signing.
Strike 3.
Strikeout victim. Toro. Fly ball to center. Almora. As automatic as they come out there. Another home run for Almora. He's batting 1,000 and slugging 2. Or slugging 4. And Hoskins goes yardo. That's 4 home runs given up by Walker Buehler in today's game. Extreme ground ball, my Heine. Bichette's contract is going to make me look like an idiot if he doesn't figure out the whole batting thing. Wall sends this into right field. Isan Diaz will come around to score easily. And Walker Buehler punched out of opening day. Just keep an eye on Brock's pitch count. Curbelo with a diving stop. Nice play. Might be the last inning for Burke. Let's get Castillo up. Quick check-in. Isan across the diamond, 1 away. Ah, the shift is banned, I see. Can only do the weak shift. Oh, Isan across the diamond, plenty of time. Wow! Maybe he gets the Golden Glove. Jennings to Bichette. Inning over. Stranded the runner. 5 scoreless innings for Brock Burke. You know what? It's his first start of the season. We'll let him take a break. Diego Castillo in. We're going to let him go for a couple innings. And then we'll go to Swanson. Let's shallow up the outfield. DJ, nice. Diego walks, so runners at first and second now. That'll bring up Eric Swanson. Grounded to short. Isan flips it to second. Easy play. Might as well let Swanson continue. Araldus Chapman. He of the 25 control. Quite the lengthy career he's had. Still over 200 saves. Alright, Swanson gives us an inning plus. Hand it over to Kopech. Base on balls for Walls. Almora will ground out to the first baseman. We've made 2 errors so far in the game. Swanson will give way to Kopech. Kopech will finish it out. Buehler gives up 4 home runs. Chapman gets injured. And we pitch a combined 4-hitter. That's about as good of a start to the season as you can expect. Another couple guys hiding on the reserve roster effectively. Oh, Kobe Mayo with a contact and gap up. That could turn into something. We lose game 2. Win game 3. Late comeback. Nimmo with an RBI double. We lose the series in extras because Phillips blows the save and Gonsolin takes the loss. Oof. 2 blown saves that game. 1 Kopech, 1 Phillips. Barrios, my dude. The pitch around is getting cut all the way down. 5 walks is not acceptable. Beat the Dodgers. Mini sweep the Dodgers. And we play Washington next week. Donatella getting things rolling for us. Okay, Wall's off to a rocket start to the season. Isan Diaz doing Isan Diaz thing. Curbelo. So far, so good. Phillips has made 2 saves and blown 1. The great chase continues. So you'll see me next on Friday with the return of the Stampede, going back to Pawapuro 2024-2025. You will not see me on Saturday. Saturday Scouts is being skipped this week. So then the next time after Friday will be next Wednesday with more Flying Purple Baseball Beaters 2023 season opener at Coors Field. We'll see. Oh, and we're raising Sizemore's jersey to the rafters. I'll have something special for that. Time is precious, folks. I'm grateful you've chosen to spend some of yours with me tonight. Firage, take us out. Have a great rest of the week. I will be hanging on by my fingernails.